Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, in the last tutorial, I showed you how to create a job system. Well, let's create a multi-diverse job system between low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth. So, in order to do this, you might have to take up a city spec. Being that this area is rich in sources, as we saw from the selection screen, we can either mine for coal or ore. But let's try coal. In my last video, you noticed that I did create a couple of roads and it didn't turn out the way that I liked it. So I tore them apart and basically created new ones. And with this, it will create more jobs. Now keep in mind, you could do your road system however you feel like it, and it's fine. But to keep it nice and neat, and make sure that your city is nice and stable, I decided to make this kind of a design. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to fill the spaces between these three large boxes, which is these three. Because in my mind, what I feel like doing is that since this is going to be an industrial city, it's prone to catch fire. So I thought it would be nice if I could actually go ahead and plop a fire department right here. Fits nice and snuggy. As you can see, I could even expand so I could add more fire trucks, hazmat trucks, in which I would need if I want to keep an industrial city nice and fire free. Also, my city might be prone to crime, so I probably might want to plop a police station right in center here. That way it would provide safety for my industrial zone, and then just in case, if I want to, if I am in dire need of money, I probably might zone a couple of residential zones in this area. But for now, let's just keep this a work zone. So let me go ahead and turn up the speed. As you can see, all of my industrial zones are happy that I created a multi-diverse zone, which will then create jobs for low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth. And this will also provide me for extra money, just in case. But for now, let's just keep this local, and whatever coal they mine, it would go directly into the coal power plant. Great. All of my jobs are starting to get nice and built so that residents can come in and occupy. But then again, population vista is not going to be able to fill all these medium to high wealth jobs. Since this is a low wealth population city, I think I might have to go ahead and create another city. So like in the first tutorial, I showed you how to create a job system between population vista over to Nugget Plateau. But then again, I told you that the tutorial system might have to work for 2 or more cities. So being that I am filling Nugget Plateau with a lot of jobs, and not too many people to fill them, I think I might have to create another city in order for these jobs to get filled. So let's go ahead and claim this city over here. Now keep in mind, again, I am gonna do some city planning, and this might take me some time. Just to ensure everything works fine, or just the way I want it to. I think I might go ahead and do this. I would say this is the only map that does not give me any trouble about making perfectly straight roads when drawing a line from the city, from the highway into the city. I think the other maps need to be investigated on and basically such so. So again, you really don't have to create a square box. I'm just showing a demographic view on how basically if you keep a nice neat system going, everything will work efficiently. Oh, I think I made a mistake on this. Perfect. I'm able to fit my city hall straight here without a problem. Let's go ahead and create some super low dense roads. Perfect. So now that I made my layout, and like I said in the beginning, this is going to take some city planning, and it would be up to you in order for you to do this. Let me go ahead and start laying out some residentials. Now I'm going to leave a couple of square boxes blank because these are where most of the commercials are going to go. And these 3 boxes definitely is going to go where my city services. One for medical, which is going to be in the center. One for police, which would be somewhere over here. And one for fire. Once I've broken the ground, definitely I'm going to be putting City Hall. So let's go ahead and turn this up to llama speed. Now, just like Population Vista, we're gonna be waiting for a couple of sims, but here I'm gonna put in a grade school. Population Vista is gonna be holding a community college, a high school, and a grade school. In the next video, I'll show you on how that becomes essential. But for now, I'm just going to show you the job system between two cities and more. And in this video, it would just be basically on how to create a low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth job system. I'm gonna go ahead and plop a park. Everybody loves a park. Let's make a nice, large urban one. Spacing is essential to this. Nice. Now that I've broken the ground and people are starting to require water and electric, let's go ahead and provide that for them. So let's go ahead and buy some power. Also water. And just in case, let's remove our sewage and waste and send it to them. Now let's get back to building. Now that I've broken the ground, I'll go ahead and plot my city hall now. And what a great spot to put it. Right in the view of the park. Great. Now keep in mind, Population Vista, its town hall, its city hall, has all the upgrades. So if this wasn't a sandbox mode and we would be in a regional state, this city hall would provide me with all the utilities and everything else unlocked. So I wouldn't have to wait anything because Population Vista's city hall is all fully unlocked. So that means I would be able to plop a bus station and send all my low and high wealth workers over to other cities to work. Cool. I have 583 sims available for work. Everybody seems happy that I built my park. And as you can see, sims are moving in. Cool. Now by having this park and this avenue, all of these residents that are right across the street from my city hall are medium to high wealth. Let's take a look. Not many people are happy, but that'll change very soon. And as you can see, the area where I plopped my park has turned the land value into a high to medium wealth zone. So any residents that are plopped there are basically either going to have to turn into medium or high wealth. But that also takes time. But what's also essential to that is the roads. Since most of these residents cannot upgrade their houses to medium or high wealth, I must upgrade their roads. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, these roads are also starting to get a little bit congested. Let's upgrade them. Now basically that I got all these roads upgraded, it's also going to take time for them to upgrade their housing. But I actually want to speed things up a bit and create medium to high wealth jobs. So let's go ahead and upgrade them once more. Okay, so now that I got that in place, let's just wait a little bit and see what happens. So while I wait for my city to upgrade itself, I'm definitely going to be starting to plan out a little bit more. And I'll do this by plopping low density roads. Now I kind of made the mistake of ruining the plans that I had in the beginning. So let me go ahead and undo what I did. And restart my journey. Now that I got 4,000 Sims, I'm pretty sure that by now a lot of my medium wealth and low wealth are starting to look for a job. So let's go see how that's turning out. And as I was correct, most of my jobs are being filled in by Population Vista and Nugget Plateau. Let's take a look at how many. As you see the numbers, basically, that's what I have going. And as you can see, my medium wealth, I have about 22. If I go into high wealth, you can see that my city hall has about 8 high open wealth jobs available. But that's pretty much how it goes. How to work a job system between 3 cities. So now let's go see exactly how Nugget Plateau is handling the situation. As you can see, both cities are nice and filled in. And most of them are starting to come in. So that's pretty good. That's looking pretty nice. So far so good. And let's see what's going on. Let's turn it up to llama speed. Since I basically want to keep this running as an industrial zone, I figured that within time, most of the workers from other cities come in and fill these jobs up. Because you can see, some of them are being filled, but not all. And at the moment, that's what these 2 cities are doing. And as you can see, Population Overlook has not started until now. And as you can see now, basically the job system is working. So it's pretty good. And look at that. Now all the Sims from that city are coming in and filling all these jobs. Pretty cool. Now all my medium wealth and high wealth citizens from Population Overlook and then come in and fill the jobs to the advanced coal mine. And as you can see, parking lots are starting to fill up, but not entirely. Being that it's 9, it's still going to take a while for all these Sims to come in. But look at that, my streets are flooded. Eager Sims are ready for work. Look at that. Traffic jams and sore bums. I think we should upgrade this to medium dense and get the ball rolling. So from low dense roads becomes medium roads, and these low dense industrials will turn into medium ones, thus creating a medium wealth job. But my advanced coal mining is now at work, so that means my high wealth, low wealth, and medium wealth are working together in this one little building. Cool. And that means since the coal mine plant is now at work, I really don't have to accept global deliveries. And we just really have to wait until enough coal can be actually sent over to the coal factory. Pretty cool. I just created a nice chain of jobs within one city that surrounds two cities, thus making a job system that really works. And it's pretty cool. So again, as you can see, I'm still profitable. I'm still able to maintain an industrial city without citizens, business, just pure visitors. So I hope this tutorial really helps, and good luck to you all, mayors and stuff, and definitely keep a lookout for more videos. But this has been a tutorial on how to create a job in between two cities or more. Next, we're going to take out Prospect. From there, I'll show you how to create an education system between Population Vista and Population Overlook, so that way Nugget Plateau can create better jobs, and maybe, who knows, it could hold a nuclear power plant. But stay tuned, see what happens.